Hello, I am Gil de la Cruz. I am a former malariologist in the province of Laguna, Philippines. I worked for more than 30 years in malaria control program. We were able to eliminate malaria in our province. I am retired now from public health and work as a private physician in my hometown. I want to share my experience in eliminating malaria in our province and contribute to the world malaria elimination. UCSF did case study on our malaria elimination program in Laguna. They said it is the cheapest. It was published several years ago, and you can search the net for that article. This will be a series of mini lectures that will tackle the basic of malaria epidemiology, program management, malaria elimination, and maintenance of a malaria-free community. By the way, I am not connected to any organization. I am not receiving any monetary support. I am acting on my own. I just want to share this experience for malaria elimination. To start the series, let me discuss malaria focus. Malaria focus consists of a circumscribed area with the breeding site. Usually the mosquito breeds in water. The water can be in a stream, a permanent water, or a swamp, or a temporary collection of water. In Philippines, our breeding site is usually partly shaded, slow-flowing, clear stream. And that is the habitat of our vector mosquito. The water is their breeding site, and humidity around this body of water prolongs the life of the mosquito. Another component of the malaria focus is susceptible population. It must be a large number of people, a community numbering more than 500 to make the transmission of malaria go on. If there are only few people, maybe 100 people in the community, transmission may not continuously go on. It is unstable, probably because of the development of immunity against malaria by the people in the community. So in this area where there are less than 500 people, you cannot, you seldom see continuous malaria transmission. That means there is malaria case every month, new case every month. But in communities where there are more than 500 population, it's the place where you can see malaria case, new case every month, and the transmission is stable. Another component of malaria focus, of course, is the parasite. Mosquito transmit the parasite to the population. Mosquito breeds in water, and this area of distribution represents the flight range of the mosquito. Our mosquito vector can fly 1.5 to 2 kilometers, but it is usually less than 1 kilometer, usually around 500 meters from the stream. In one of our epidemic, we found out that the distribution of cases usually we are within the 500 meter distance from the stream. We seldom see any case outside that 500 meter. So this malaria focus consists of the population, the susceptible host, the parasite, the mosquito, and the breeding site. The water is the center of this malaria focus because it is where the mosquito rests and breeds. And the population is the source of the blood meal of the mosquito. So malaria is transmitted between people through mosquitoes in this one malaria focus. Overlapping malaria focus makes distribution of the parasite wider. Communities living along this stream, inhabited by the vector mosquito, are also exposed to the malaria parasite, and so there is a wider distribution of malaria because of overlapping malaria focus. As you continue to provide malaria control activities, you will be able to reduce geographical distribution of the parasite, shrink the malaria map until you are left with just a few foci of malaria transmission. At this point, elimination is feasible. Eliminating the parasite from a few communities is easier than eliminating the parasite in a lot of communities. In summary, malaria focus consists of malaria parasite, the community, the vector mosquito, living in one geographical area, the center of which is the breeding site, and the boundary is the flight range of the vector. Let me end here in this episode. The next episode will be the life cycle of malaria parasite with some pointers for elimination. All our experiences are written in a blog in www.malariaelimination.blogspot.com. You can still find it in the net. Unfortunately, I cannot access my account and I cannot contribute anymore to that article. Please find and read it. You will learn a lot from our experience written in that blog. If you find this lecture helpful, please share to everyone you know working for malaria. You can also subscribe and get a notification once the next episode is released. Thank you very much.